Okay, welcome to the Crow Discovery Project. As many of you know, the Equinox is tomorrow. For me, it's at 3:45 in the afternoon, and I've been dying to get some solar footage, which has been very difficult because they have been spraying nonstop. We've had a couple rainstorms, and we've been just simply overcast for many, many days now. And we did get a break today, but we were cut short. Anyhow, you can see there's quite a few prominence on both sides today, and if you go to the Soho view, they get much further into the spectrum than I can. But you can see up top left, there's one that's poking out. What's interesting about that one is when I switch the view up here, you'll see that there's one that's actually detached a little bit. So I went over to the Soho to see if I could see that, and I really couldn't. They just show a lot more kind of glow around it. But just below that top little prominence shooting out, there's one that's detached, and when I switch the filter, you'll be able to see it. So as we were setting up, we could see there was a huge cloud bank they'd been spraying this morning, and it was coming from the east. So we only had time to focus on the prominence. And there you can see the detached filament. When I pan up to the top there, you'll see it right there. I thought that was kind of interesting. I haven't done this a lot yet, but that's the first time I've seen this. But anyhow, as the clouds came in, we were able to shoot, but we couldn't focus very well on surface detail. So I think we got about maybe 45 minutes in, and I wanted to refocus the blocking filter and stuff to get surface detail, but you'll see at the end of this clip what happened when the clouds came in. It literally just blocked everything. That's the best surface detail I can manage for today. It would have been better had I been able to adjust the blocking filter and do a new focus. It requires one focus for the prominence and another one to get surface detail. But anyhow, it's cool to get all this on video because I want to film during the equinox and after the equinox just to see what we can see. There's not many sunspots, and you can see the little detached area on the upper left there, right there. In the Soho images, it just kind of looks like a big glow around that. It looks a lot different than my footage, actually. You don't see that one little strand hanging away from the disk at all in the Soho stuff that I just looked at. So anyhow, I'll run a couple more filters here just so we can get it on the record what it looked like the day before the equinox, and hopefully we'll have open skies tomorrow, and I would love to be filming right as the equinox happens. When we were setting up, I didn't have the camera on because I was trying to get focus, and we did see something go across the face. It was a very black object, long and black, typical of some of the things that we film. Unfortunately, I'll have to remember to start recording while I'm focusing because I missed that one. Anyhow, this is the last couple views we're going to take, and then I'm just going to show you what it looked like when the cloud bank and the chem residue just came blowing in from the east, headed out over the ocean. I came inside and I looked up the radar, and I could tell it was going to rain, which it did, just long enough to force us to break down. So here's what it looked like when the clouds and the chem debris were starting to cover, and we had to shut down. So there it is. Cheers.